everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your Diastasis Recti Pilates core workout. So we're gonna be doing this workout all down on the mat, and we will be doing gentle core exercises that will help heal and repair that core, your core function and strength, if you think you have diastasis recti, which is ab separation. It often occurs during pregnancy. If you're not sure if you have it, make sure you check out my video. I will link it right here. It shows you how to check. But either way, if you are newly postpartum or if you've had babies at all, strengthening that deep core is really important and really good for our function and our strength. So you don't need any equipment for this workout. We're just gonna go down onto the mat. So what I wanna stress to you is going down and coming up. If you know that you have separation, make sure that you turn to your side first, similar to what we do during pregnancy, and come down on the back. And we're gonna start with just that transverse abdominis breathing or belly breathing. So it's that deep core breathing. We're gonna inhale, expand through our lungs. As we exhale, I want you to think about pulling that deep core in. You're not sucking in or moving through that spine, but you're just little gentle tilt as we pull everything on the exhale. Inhale, exhale. As we're doing that, we're pulling up gently with that pelvic floor up and in. Think about sort of knitting everything together, tacking it down. That's gonna help you keep going there. So that pelvic floor pulling up and in, we often call those Kegels or Kegels. What I don't want you to do is squeeze really tight or squeeze in your butt. Just think about you're gently lifting as you connect everything together. Two more just like that. And breathe. And throughout all of these exercises, make sure that you can maintain that deep core pulled in. If anything feels like too much pressure, or you notice that you're starting to have a little tenting or doming through that center line, then you need to stop what you're doing. It's putting too much intra-abdominal pressure. One more. So keep that connection, everything pulled in. You're not holding your breath. And we're just gonna start with just little toe taps from here. We do these in almost all of these deep core, postnatal core workouts. So start with just that. Again, making sure that you're pulling everything in, but we're not holding our breath. And then if you want to take it to up, down, if that feels okay, check in with yourself. Again, if you notice things kind of tenting or coming up, then that's too much. Here, here. And one more level. Bring both knees up, and if you can maintain that deep core connection, check it here, then just do these little toe taps. This is perhaps my favorite exercise to do for your core postpartum. You can really keep everything pulled in, engage that deep core. This is why you see this in a lot of my videos. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're gonna take it down. And then let's go ahead and roll up into a bridge. The bridge we use all the time in pregnancy and postpartum. We're gonna tilt those hips in on the exhale, slowly roll it up, lift those hips, pull everything in, and then start at the top of your spine, slowly bring it down. Big inhale at the bottom. As we exhale, deep core breath, pull it in, pull up and in on that pelvic floor. Everything is knitting together right in the center. So even though you're squeezing in the glutes and the hamstrings, we're also really focusing on that core. So breathe, inhale, exhale. Everything comes in and up. I know it seems slow and tedious, but trust me, when you are healing that diastasis, sometimes called a diastasis, it doesn't really matter. We really want to take it slow. And again, this is great for anybody who is newly postpartum or anybody wanting to work their deep core, which is all of us, right? So I had ab separation. My youngest is a year old, but I had ab separation and had to work to heal that. And then my first was a C-section. So I definitely know what it's like to have to work your core after babies. We want to do it slowly. We want to do it from the inside out. Let's do one more. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly drop it down. So let's stay here. And we're just going to drop the knees. Exhale, pull everything in. Drop the knee. Exhale in. Knee and in. So on that exhale, So start with this. And if that feels okay, take those knees up, drop, pull it in. Again, if that feels like too much pressure, or you start to notice any coning or doming, drop and in. You decide how far that leg goes down. We just don't want to twist too much. So as we get stronger, as we're healing our diastasis, it's really about the strength of that connective tissue. We get very concerned about the gap, but don't worry too much about that. It's more about learning to create tension. So these gentle movements are gonna do that. I don't want you to be afraid of eventually going back to crunches or planks or any other exercise. We just wanna really take our time, which is why I have these videos. Last one on each side. And relax, hug those in. And we're gonna take it to a little bit of a leg circle. So we're here. Let's extend one leg up, extend the other leg out. So you might be nice and tight like me. And we're gonna start with a small circle to the outside. So you're just here. So it might feel like not much at first, but trust me, you are working that deep core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then let's reverse our direction. So just like you're drawing a little circle on the ceiling, we're keeping it really small. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back the opposite way, make it a little bigger. It's up to you. If that feels like too much, I like to have my hands on my core so I can make sure I've got that deep core connection. 4, you decide, you can keep it small. 3, 2, 1, reverse your direction. And I'll be honest guys, until I was postpartum, and before, when I would do Pilates classes, I didn't always understand what leg circles did until I was really trying to connect to that deep core. Last one right here. Good, relax. Take it across, little stretch. You're gonna feel the hip. It's working the legs as well. It's good for flexibility and mobility, but we are connecting to that deep core on one side. So switch your legs, take it up. Don't worry if you're tight like me. Small circles. Point that toe. Breathe. Drawing on the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Take it out. Really stay connected. Again, keep the hands there. That's gonna help. 4, 3, 2. Let's make it a little bigger. Reverse your direction. You decide. Bring it up and through. Everything's pulled in. I'm only lifting my shoulders to show you. Try to stay down. And reverse. I have a little bit less flexibility. This one's a little bit tighter. Don't worry about what it looks like. Think about the connection. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug it in, take it across. One more on our back, then we're gonna roll over onto our side. So let's take it here, pull it up and in. We'll actually start with them down. We're gonna do a modified dead bug first. So start with just a little heel slide from the knees up. And then add opposite arms. So as you heel slide, pull everything in on the exhale. And again, if you're really engaging that deep core, you're gonna feel this, even though it looks easy. Connection, pull it all in. One more. So you can stay right there or take those knees up and start with those toe taps. Here to here. If you've got a little more strength through that connective tissue, maybe you're a little further along postpartum and you want to extend that leg out, you can. Just again, check in with yourself and make sure that everything's pulled in. Woo. And breathe. Out and in. Out and in. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And relax. Hug that in right here. And let's gently roll over to our sides. We're gonna come into a clamshell. So knees are together, Hips are set. You can be down here or all the way up. Feet are glued together. We're gonna open up wide and here. Open and here. So again, I'm kind of tight in my hips. That's okay. Open. Clamshell is really great in pregnancy as well, strengthening those hips, working on flexibility. There we go. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay here. We'll slide our knees back just a bit, and we're just gonna lift up into a side plank. So pull everything up and in. And if you're feeling strong on that and you wanna come all the way up to the hands, you can. This hand can be up or down. It's up to you. And let's just do a small little hip drop. Bring it up, zip it up in. Everything's pulled in. Drop that knee if you need to. You can be here as well. Up to you. There we go. For 4, 3, 2, last one. And relax. Drop it down. Bring those knees in. Little stretch over. Let's swing our legs to the other side. We'll get both of those. So we're coming all the way down. It's up to you. You can be here or all the way up. Open that knee. Clamshell or on that elbow. Open as wide as you can. Keep those feet glued together, core pulled in. Breathe. And we'll take it to that side plank again. We're almost done. Go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slide it here up on the knees. Find that nice strong side plank. It's up to you if you want to be on the knees or one knee or on the toes. Drop it down. Bring it up. Down and up. Breathe. Knees are fine too. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And relax. Stretch it over right here. Let's turn over onto all 4s. So from this position, we're gonna practice those deep core breaths, TA breathing again. Big inhale, exhale, pull up and in. This breathing is great to do all throughout your day. Do it in the mirror. You can really see to make sure you're not sucking in or pulling in. Moving in that deep core. 1 more. And then maintain that deep core connection. We're gonna extend opposite arm to opposite leg, and we're just going to go elbow to knee. So it's not too much of a crunch. It's totally safe. You just bring it here and reach and here. If you need to tap it down in between, that's okay. It's tough on the balance, I know. Breathe. Last 2. 1 more. Let's hold it out right here and watch me arm out and leg out. Away from your body, in. So connect with that core to stabilize. 4 more. I know it's harder than it looks, right? 3, 2, 1. Relax. Little stretch back. We'll do all of that on the other side, and then we will be done. So here, inhale, exhale, maintain that deep core connection, but make sure you're breathing. Opposite arm, opposite leg, elbow to knee, extend it out. So think about the core connecting, not curving in your body and crunching. Think about pulling it on the breath. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's hold it out, out and in, out and in. There we go. 4, a little extra glute, right? And lower back. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Big stretch back. Sit back into those hips. And breathe. And bring it up, roll through. Be sure to check out all of my other videos for Diastasis Recti. as well as my postnatal core, postnatal videos. All of them have options if you feel like you're getting stronger and you want to move on to those other exercises. Come and sit. Let's big stretch over. Again, don't be afraid to move. I want you to get stronger and progress, but as we're healing that separation and building up the strength of that connective tissue, we want to take it slowly and safely, but also be working effectively. If you liked it, roll those shoulders. Make sure that you let me know below, and check out my ebooks and program and my nutrition guide, Big Stretch. And here, one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your Diastasis Recti Pilates core workout. Great job, everybody.